Welcome to Family Friday. When I ignore my purpose, it is easy to become dissatisfied. For example, new products of photography and hiking tempt me into thinking I'm not a complete photographer or hiker without that new, improved, stronger, lighter lens or, say, hiking poles. Now, at times, I will yield to this urge and buy these items only to discover that I'm no better of a photographer or hiker than I was prior to the purchase. What I have to constantly be reminding myself, it is only by more effectively using the equipment that I already own, and that helps me to take better photos and get to the scenery by my feet through hiking. When it comes to our relationships, it's often the same. Somehow we start thinking, if only I was married to so-and-so, if only my kids acted more like so-and-so, if only I had the supervisor's position, if only I lived in a bigger house, if only I drove a newer car, then I would be happy, contented, and successful. Now, Proverbs 5:15 and verses 18 through 20 warns us against envious thinking. Here's what that text says. Drink water from your own cistern, flowing water from your own well. Rejoice in the wife of your youth, a lovely deer, a graceful doe. May her breasts satisfy you at all times. May you be intoxicated always by her love. Why should you be intoxicated, my son, by another woman and embrace the bosom of an adulteress? In other words, learn to be content and make the most with what you have. When couples come to me and give me a hint of divorce, I tell them this. If you will put the same amount of effort and energy into your present relationship as you will have to put into a divorce, you will find you can revive and thrive in your marriage. Then I tell them this. The divorce rate among first marriages, at least in the United States, is about 40%. The divorce rate for second marriages is about 66% and 72% for third marriages. In other words, people who divorce tend to repeat divorce. They struggle to find satisfaction once the glow of the honeymoon is waned. Now, you and I really know, at least intellectually, that true love learns how to cope and grow through periods of struggle, boredom, and change, and, yes, aging. Now, the wise learn from failure and struggle. Failure, however, teaches nothing to the foolish, for the foolish repeat the same mistakes repeatedly. Heed the warning of Proverbs 5, verses 21 through 23. And here's what it says. For human ways are under the eyes of the Lord, and he examines all their paths. The iniquities of the wicked ensnare them, and they are caught in the coils of their sin. They die for the lack of discipline, and because of their great folly, they are lost. That comes from the New Revised Standard Version update. So until next time, stop being envious of what others seem to have and what they may offer you. Look anew at your marriage and family and count how each has blessed you. Then reconsider how you can reinvest yourself into these two relationships in order to be a blessing to each.